Okay. Welcome to Scribblers Rest, where Orlando, not only Orlando, but Florida's artists and authors gather to play some games. I'm William Tucker. I'm the GameMaster for this evening. We're playing Pathfinder, and I'll let my players introduce themselves as well as introduce their characters. Brian, take it away.
I'm Brian Downs. I am an author. I'm the author of The Berlin Fraternity and The Carrefour Crisis, both of which are available on Amazon, the Kindle, and here on the shelf at Gods and Monsters. We are, as always, playing at Gods and Monsters, the Geek Cultural Center on International Drive, and enjoying their bar products. Larry over there is, well, everyone really is drinking the Nulenka Babuni, which is an alternative aircraft fuel, in fact. My character is Michael Pinebrook, a cleric of Gorham the War God.
I am drunk. Already, this is really good. You can agree with that. I'm Armand Rosamilia. I am an author from Jacksonville, Florida. I write the Dying Days zombie series and a whole bunch of other books. I have not played Dungeons & Dragons or anything in about 20 years, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And I've already told Brian, and I'm going to tell Larry too. If I get hooked on this crap again, my wife is going to kill both of you. So it's all on you.
She doesn't know where I live.
She knows where.
They can all line up. It's all right. I got a line.
My character is Gordhew, in honor of Gordhew, who died today.
Oh. Yeah.
And I am a second-level fighter.
I'm sorry, I don't know who Gordie Howe was.
Only the greatest hockey player that ever lived.
I'm not Canadian.
I'm not either.
Neither am I.
I grew up in Maine.
That's close.
It's close.
Honorary Canadian.
You're the guest.
Oh, great. I'm Adam Bellis. I'm a software engineer by day, but for a good 15 years I've been a performing improv comedian here in Orlando. Performed at troops like 6 Degrees Improv, SAT Comedy Theater, SAT Comedy Lab downtown. I perform there a couple times a month. And I'm a role-playing enthusiast. I was my town's dungeon master growing up, so it kind of stuck with me. There's always some dice somewhere in my closet. So
his Canadian town.
Yeah, nearly Canadian. And I can operate a chainsaw. This is actually true. Growing up in Maine, you learn that. So
Nobody likes a braggart, Adam.
I know. Well, that's really more of an admission because, you know, when a hurricane knocks down the trees in your neighborhood, it comes in handy.
Yeah, go knock on the Canadian's door.
There we go. I am LJ Heydorn. I am author of the Age of the Fallen series, which is only 2 small works currently, and working on novel number 1, Scions of the Fallen. So hopefully that thing will be out this year. But I will be playing Dr. Sutar Malfacto, the wayward little boy lost from the abyss.
The tiefling.
The tiefling.
The devil spawn.
Who has had to learn the arts of the dark arts in order to survive and help others in need.
Who literally has horns.
Yeah, horns. But I'm also the resident supplier of said alcohol.
Yes.
And we'll see how that goes tonight. I'm sure we're getting there. It'll be empty pretty soon.
I forgot to introduce my character. That's how much of a noob I am. I am playing Cerilius the Serious, as he's known. He's actually never serious at all. He's a rogue, level 2, and he's just a great-to-know chap.
Hi, it's nice to know you.
Hey.
And all these characters belong to the Firm Hand Mercenary Guild. And our 2 new players are familiar with the rest of the party. This is, for those who have been watching the series, this is the morning after the last episode. They've met they've been doing a little bar hitting. They ran into Corin, our barbarian, who's played by DJ, who's unfortunately not here today, along with Miriam. Corin gave them the lowdown of what's happening, of the manor. These guys have chosen to help, and these 2 have already met with Lord Bosk, with a 3rd character by the name of Marlowe, who you may see later. And Lord Bosk has decided that the initial party needs a little bit more help. And now it's morning, and you all are outside, gathered at the outside the captain's wheel. You sold some of the items to get a little bit of pocket change, and you're gearing up to have a second go at the manor.
I did not sell any items.
You did not.
I do not debase myself to loot the dead for
That's
a
all
few
right.
coppers.
I did for you.
This is not something that our Lord in Iron would smile upon.
Well, I don't know. Technically,
start
I
looting-
think they might have been just under 0.
You start looting the dead like that, and that's bad luck in your next battle.
Sharks might come up and bite your head off.
Yes. Because you looted the dead.
We are near the sea.
The cheap
That's
dead.
we are.
Yeah.
A tornado could spring up
Goblins.
anytime.
Oh, yes, and supposedly bodies occasionally wash up that are headless.
Oh, I missed that.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
They may not have told you that in your briefing when they sent you here.
mysterious and sinister events surround the manor house, which has been abandoned and unoccupied by civilized people for a generation or two.
Until today.
Well, until yesterday when
Yesterday.
we were there. And,
We're a day late, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we really count as civilized? We did have a barbarian with us.
I'm a man of God.
Corin did let you guys know that he thinks that there's some activity within town that may be related to what's happening at the manor, and he's decided to case the joint. Plus, it's not too far away from the captain's wheel, so he can look in the Antigua here and there, since she's recovering from the sting from the scourge earlier. If I could ask Adam and Armand to roll a perception, which is you just look at your perception bonus and roll a d20.
It's listed
Roll a
under
d20,
skills.
add your perception bonus.
Where are we looking at?
Yeah.
Perception?
Skills, it'll be under skills. It's in alphabetical order if I didn't get it. If the perception's not there, just use your wisdom bonus, which is +2. Yeah, roll a d20 +2. All right.
Got a natural 13, so 15.
15. Okay. You both noticed when you were talking to Lord Bosk that he looked very similar to acting Guildmaster Olvar Calror, the woman that sent you guys out here. Now, the initial group is not familiar with her. She did not come to the attention or reveal herself until like the day after that they left, and you're seeing that she and Lord Bosk look very similar. I mean, there's about a decade age difference, but they could possibly be siblings.
All right.
So. But as you all are getting prepped for the day, your companion, you see him coming up, Marloke, half-orc archer. He's got a long sword on his side. He's wearing studded leather armor. He's walking up to you guys and asking, what are you guys about for the day?
I'm sorry, am I part of this encounter?
Yes, you are.
Okay, have I met this person before?
You guys have met him before. You
I
know
see.
he's a competent archer. He's with a firm hand group.
Well, we've had our breakfast, and now we're just thinking about what to do.
Well, it's probably a good time to head out to the manor.
Yeah.
It's manor time.
Tyga's not here, so there's no second breakfast. So,
Would you guys need help?
We're going to the manor.
I'm
Help?
not exactly cut in for this deal here. I'll chip in my support if I get a equal share.
No, I think we've got all the personnel we need.
I think we're
Sense
good.
motive.
Offer.
I think. Don't call us. We'll call you.
You're doing sense
only,
motive?
yeah, just
Okay.
10.
Just a 10? Sounds
I would
like he
also-
might. Checking him out, it looks like his little coin pouch is rather thin. It looks like he took some had some celebrations last night.
Oh, yeah.
I would also like to roll sense motive.
Okay.
28.
28.
It's one of your
Oh, yeah, he's-
skills.
I have the power
No,
to see
sense
in the
motive.
men's soul.
He's been gearing
have
for
it even
action. You know,
untrained.
he's
So-
he's not afraid to
sense
embrace violence.
All right.
And
do you have a wisdom
you know
bonus?
of
I
his
do,
history
too.
before that he
you have
he
wisdom is-
oh, wait, no, I don't.
No.
he
So
enjoys
you can do it, but it's
Right.
untrained.
he enjoys hitting things with his bow. Obviously,
So you
he's,
would just be
and he's
rolling
very
a flat
competent.
20 and whatever you
He-
get.
he's like
Which,
one of the
I mean,
better
you can
guys
still
you've
roll
seen.
20
Yeah.
How well do you know him?
if you wish.
I've only met him once before. I get the feeling a dungeon master wants us to take this NPC along.
It's totally up to you guys.
That's true.
So what do you? I mean, you're very competent archer, but I forget. Does he have any other weapons on him?
Yeah, he's got a long sword too.
What about armor? What kind of armor?
Armor, he's got studded leather on.
Okay.
Masterwork.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And you're very skilled with the sword there, I see. I was having a hard time remembering.
I'm a better archer than I am a swordsman, but I try to make sure I kill the things before they come close to me.
Ah. All right.
Well,
Works for me.
one must be willing to adapt to the whims of fate.
Yes.
So come along.
Okay.
What's his name again?
A Marloke.
A Marlook?
Marloke.
Okay, great.
All right. So
Come, get in front of us. And
well, go ahead and give me party order. You'll be right on here. We're walking towards the manor. It's going to be 9 a.m. before you get there.
All right. A Marlook should be in front. He has a bow after all,
Okay.
and is a skilled archer, as we've discussed.
yes.
I get his character sheet. There we go.
Mr. Hugh, I think, should go next. I will stay in the center of the party to offer,
The spiritual center.
moral support in all directions.
I'll bring up the rear and keep a shifty eye behind us.
All right.
Go fourth.
Gonna be fourth. All right.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be fourth.
Where's a Marloke?
Marloke's
front.
right here.
front.
He's
Okay,
he's
good.
in front.
Where I can see him.
You're walking along the seaside. You guys noticed from yesterday there's a lot more cattle, free-range cattle in the area. You've actually had to avoid stepping in some of the byproduct that herds leave. Of course, the road leading to the manor becomes more and more the equivalent of a deer trail. You can smell the brine of the sea as you approach. Everybody go ahead. Well, I got it right here, actually. Got to roll for that. Okay. Okay. Gordhew and Dr. Malfacto.
I didn't do it.
As you're all walking up, it looks like Marloke notices as well. You see in the tall grass a cloaked form. Looks like it's huddling. It's looking at you. It's looking frantic, and it's about 30 feet up.
All right. About 30 feet up. Let's see, who's in front of me? Who's number 3?
Brian.
I'll tap you.
I'll put him right here. It's much better.
Up ahead, there's a guy in the, trying to whisper. Up ahead, there's somebody hiding in the brush.
Okay. Oh, I appreciate that.
He's right about 30 feet ahead.
Do I see what the wizard devil is trying to indicate?
Okay.
I'm just trying to, kind
Now
of.
that he pointed there, you do see a dark shape in the tall grass, and it's shifting around, looking at you, looking at. It looks like he's almost like too scared to move.
Well, I call out. You there. Stand up. Show yourself.
Okay. Going to use intimidate?
I'm not trying to intimidate anybody. I'll use diplomacy.
Okay. One or the other.
I get a 10.
Okay.
His whole tribe lists me as an enemy for generations to come.
He rises up. The hood is pulled over his face, but you do see a long nose. The long nose is green in color. It looks like he's holding a pouch. He's almost carrying it. He's about the size of Tiga, Miriam's character.
Right.
And he looks at you. He looks at the doctor.
Can I
and he's
identify
like,
what race he is?
boss? Says in common.
Says
And
boss.
he's blinking his eyes.
I blink back at him.
I look at the doctor.
Yes. Come forward.
Okay.
I try to. What race is he?
As he steps forward, he comes about 10 feet closer. He's a goblin, but it looks like, as you notice further, it looks like some of his features were covered with beige makeup, but
Trying to
some of
disguise
it's
himself.
fading off.
All right. Report.
delivering the stuff
Deliver it.
for the vermin. Huh?
Here, deliver. You can bring it forward.
Okay, I thought I was taking it to the manor.
Things have changed. I will take it.
Where you want me to go?
Here.
With you guys?
No. I want you to deliver it here. You
Oh.
said you had something to deliver.
Okay. He unhooks the pouch that was tied to his back. You hear the clinking of glass in the middle, and he hands it to you. He's looking very nervous. He's looking at everybody else. He's not familiar.
Yeah.
But
Don't
there you
worry.
go.
Hired thugs.
Okay. And he just takes a step back, and he's like,
So, where are the where are the rest of you?
I'm last one.
I thought. Okay, where did everyone else go? I thought there was more than just you.
Rest were killed. Don't you remember?
Yes. It has been a long. I've been researching overnight. Why don't you take us back to camp?
Okay.
This way.
All right. He looks at you guys. Marlowe gives him a little snarl. But, okay.
I try to make significant eye contact with everybody else.
Eyes up here.
Okay.
Don't worry about them.
Okay.
Trying to imply that the wizard seems to be in charge of the goblins we've been battling.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
So tell me, what else have you found? Anything else of interest?
I was just sent to pick up supplies to deal with things, and then there's note inside bag too.
All right, I will open the bag. Look
Okay.
inside.
Okay, there are 3 bottles. You've dealt with it before, of alchemist fire in there, and there's a note on top too.
All right, I will.
The note says no smoking.
Yes, I will carefully examine the note.
Okay, there you go.
It's a long note.
Bum, 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 bum.
Since you are my second, go ahead and take a look at that. Luckily for us, we have this alchemist fire to take care of our rodent infestation, and I guess we'll handle that here shortly. So, So tell me again. I want to make sure you understand it correctly. What were the exact orders that you were given?
To grab bottles and deliver note
Right? To where?
back to the manor.
Back to the manor.
Yes.
Okay. Now he's heading back to town, right?
No, he looks like he
Oh.
was in the manor. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you remember where at the manor?
To take it to the what Big Legs call the foyer.
Ah, yes. Very good. Very good. So, and you have properly. You just he I'm sorry. He went out and got this stuff to come back to the manor with it. So, and everything's ready there in the foyer for us. I mean, we have. It's been cleared.
The Big Legs, your second, called Ned, is there.
Ah, good. So, well, why don't we go forward? Why don't you lead the way, since these people do not know the way?
Okay.
Hey, boss, why are you going to let this guy lead? He and his buddies aren't even towing their own weight. They're just dropping like flies.
He knows the way to there, where we need to go.
All right, whatever.
But we will, and stop questioning me.
I'm sorry. I'm just, you're absolutely right. You're in charge.
Exactly.
Let's do this your way.
This is taking a dire and sinister turn.
What? Where